Well, hello, you lovely specimens. Hello from Peterborough. Peterborough, the borough of Peters. Let me just check that this is all working, and then I'll tell you a little story. A story about a man who messed up. Oh, I've also got to do some stuff, some heavy stuff tonight. Restream. Man, it's red dust everywhere all over my iPad Maximus. Refresh my trouser. Got to tell you something. Oh, it's not major, but looks live skins. Let me just see. Hasn't loaded yet. MD Win, hello all. Hello MD. My streams are coming up. Hang on a second. Doug Ski in the house. How you doing, Doug? Oh, windy. So windy here. Really, really windy. Is the stream okay? I think I'm on the Wi-Fi for the caravan park and it's causing an issue. I think I've connected to the caravan park Wi-Fi for my iPad. The stream's going through the regular process, but I feel like it's just sketchy-petchy. Let me see. See you in the NT. Somewhere before the Flinders Rangers. That's today's stream. Okay, it's all good. Let me see. Stream is fine. Thank you, Pertsky. How you doing, man? How you doing? I'm just gonna grab. Yeah, it's windy as fuck. I can't really do anything about that, and the wind is coming behind, so you're gonna get a little bit of wind noise. I've got to just grab my iPad. iPad's here, and I've also got to grab my laptop and dump some footage across. So just let me do that, and then I'll come and explain something to you. Enjoy the scenes of Peterborough.
Oh, here we go. Into the void. Ladies and gentlemen. Do I have to? Is it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah? Which one's my glass?
That one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Did you line it up with my chair?
No, your one fell off your chair. I picked it back up. Yeah, I got to do some shunting of footage.
What are you doing?
I haven't explained this to you guys, and I won't explain it until at the end. Oh, you know about it though. End of the year. Well, it happened at the start of this year, and it's going till the end of the year.
MDs. What's that? Oh, you're
I haven't said anything about it.
Oh, okay. So I shouldn't reveal. You should have just said that to me because I was about to say it. I was lucky.
That's why I said it.
Lucky.
So I've got to shunt the footage across.
Shunt it
onto this external drive.
Thing?
Shunt. Just move it.
Transfer.
Yeah.
Transfer of in the chat. Yeah. Hey, Perd, MD, Dale Bolds.
Paleskis, how? I'm looking forward to the Flinders Rangers Mountain IRL. Yeah, dude, we are. Audio is dropping out. It's fine again. Audio sketches out when he walks away. What the fuck are you talking about? Hang on.
I'll look out. Some serious electric bikers around.
Might have gone one too high on that. Alright, so I don't know if that audio issue is the same one that's been plaguing us for a while, but I just got to start doing something. This is a lengthy process.
Like
and
your image is dropped out.
That black screen is because I'm on the Wi-Fi.
Oh, but you're doing everything from
No, I'm using because iPhone and because Apple devices share a password without even you asking. So I'd rather connect to GoVan, but my iPhone is connected to the Park's that my phone did. And the Park's Wi-Fi is probably not as strong.
That's a bit silly. Yeah, I'm not into sitting in the sun anyway. I'm gonna sit sideways. It's not that I'm ignoring anyone, but just gonna hang back here. You'll be able to see me, and I'll stare at my swag, and in a minute I'll probably crawl into it.
Yeah, right.
Looks like a luxury. It's the first time I've left it open to properly air. It's nice. What a beaut she is. She's a beaut.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. For 213 seconds.
It's good to have a day not doing much.
Yeah, man.
But could be like it's kind of exhausting being a gypsy.
It's exhausting being a gypsy. You heard it from Marty first.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they actually get the sense of that as well.
Alright, I'm just...
Maybe not entirely, but like we're picking up and moving every day. All of our, like, existence.
Doug's asked you, you said, is shunting a thing? That is actually the job that Doug does for a living. He shunts trains.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
I know I've heard that. What did you call that device in there? Is that a shunter?
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
That's also a shunt.
Actually, yeah, so I have heard shunting before.
Yeah.
So I work with post, and before becoming a postie, I was working in just basically transit, where we would move parcels from point A to point B in order for them to get on their journey.
Right.
Basically from the source of where they were sending it from in a locality, and then it moves off to a bigger facility. And they called shunting, like it's like kind of like moving like, you know, like a forklift and moving one of these cages but also pushing another one.
Yep.
So that's what shunting is with the trains, is that right? You're like kind of just lining up the carriages and then pushing them from...
Yeah, turning them around and moving them, yeah.
Because they used to say, no shunting, but the people there that worked there, they all shunted just because, well, they're idiots.
Right.
You know, they don't have to, but they did. And they could probably lose their job, you know, if the wrong person saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking know, yeah.
Marty is sporting some satanic gypsy vibes.
Excellent. Yeah.
Satanic gypsy vibes.
Excellent. That's what I was aiming for. Who said that?
Pertsky.
Sick. Yeah.
So just as a heads up, yeah, we pulled into this town, Peterborough, because
we're going to burn down the church.
We're going to burn all the churches in every little town. Pretty much where we are now, it's the jumping off to the Flinders, and from the Flinders, it's the jumping off to the Red Centre, and from the Red Centre, there's nothing until you get to Alice. So this is kind of like the last major kind of town, and it's not even really major, but it's big enough. So we figured we should pull in and do a clothes wash, like get everything sorted. They're on the line right now drying. We
pick up some toilet paper.
Pick up some bog roll.
Yeah, burn down a church.
Burn down 3 churches. Pick up some more toilet paper.
Fill up the gas.
Fill up the gas cylinder.
That's the last thing we have to do.
We'll do that before we roll out, yeah.
Yeah.
Fill up some fuel.
I'm glad we both talked about it now, because we'll remember. One of us will remember for sure. And if none of us remember, we're fucked.
But there is a story to be had, because I fucked up when I first arrived here. So where we are now, I'll show it to you in a second, but where we're situated is not the place that they gave us when we first arrived. They gave us a site, which we ordered, a powered site.
For caravans.
They gave us one that's obviously for caravans, and you can't put any... Well, first of all, we couldn't park there because it was covered in trees, so the Starlink wouldn't work, so we couldn't do that. So then I went and asked if we could move, and they said yeah, and we picked a spot that had open skies.
No, you told them we'd already moved.
31, yeah.
We just did it.
Yeah.
We shunted along.
We shunted?
Yeah, to 31, and yeah, and then I came back, and Benon was gone. He just took off. He left me.
So what happened in that interim was that Marty went for a shower, and I was setting up the awning, and I quickly realized that there's no way this is going to work. This awning is not going to get set up here because it requires pegs. And so I thought, well, we got to move to a better spot. And I'd visualized the one that we're at right now because it's grass. And so I stupidly, rookie mistake, I left the awning as it was half set up. I didn't pack it back down, I just left it. And it was like, legs were sort of half extended, nothing was pegged down. And I walked back to the office to just confirm that we're okay to move to this spot, because I'd already moved once. And of course they said, yeah, that's fine. When I got back, the awning was snapped off. So the wind had picked it up and shunted it around, and it had snapped off. The crossbar member had snapped at the point where it joins the see that shit?
What happened?
Wife, look at this.
Is this for their network?
Yeah.
I'm back onto yours.
Yeah,
I just opened it up. Yeah.
That's what it. Right. Yeah, the Wi-Fi password's being shared around here. Yeah, so it snapped, and so what I did to resolve it was just to jam that pole into. I'll show it to you. I'll show you how we fixed it. I'll give you a full demo of what happened here. By the way, this is our site. See, Marty needs the ground to be able to peg into, and I needed to peg in the awning, right? So we need to be able to go into soft ground, not this stuff, right? You can't peg into any of that. So up here is these crossbars that go across. I've got to fix that too, haven't done that yet. These crossbars that run across here, they retract and go into this corner on a cross member. I don't even know if you can see that. How much light do you need? I'll just crank it right up. No, that's too much. So this little member here rotates in and out like this, and then when it's retracted, when we pack it up, it sits in here, and likewise on that corner. So it just slides into about here. Oh, jeez. The hell was that? That's a big moth. Wow. That really frightened me, hey? It's a big moth. So yeah, that's snapped. Clean snapped off. Clean snapped. So all that's happening now is this pole is just shoved in that gap. Just wedged in there. That's my mistake. I did the mistake. I'll own it. I'll definitely own that as a mistake. I won't do it again. I've also assessed that you can get a replacement Sunseeker awning hinge, 2 of them for 20 bucks at Autobahn. The nearest Autobahn is at Mount Isa. So, and there's nothing here in Peterborough. So we're just going to make do with it jammed in like that until...
Churches here?
There's 2 churches now. I've already burnt one down in the time we've been hanging out. Look at this, guys. Check this out.
They call Adelaide the city of churches.
They do call Adelaide the city of churches. That's a dead moth. Yeah, so I'm just going to put you guys in here, I think. That'll mitigate the wind. Can I put you in there? Fuck, it's just so... I'll tell you this, it's depressing when it's windy. Oh, and that's also overexposed now. Yeah, it's depressing when it's windy like this. But I can't do anything about that. But yeah, I messed up. I damn well messed up. That's not a moth, that's protein. We've got plenty of food, we don't need to be eating moths. So yeah, the plan today, or the plan for being here has been achieved. We washed all of our gear. We're all fresh and happy. Yeah, and we're gonna just, yeah, we're just gonna chill here. I'm gonna probably drink a home brew. Marty, you want a vinegar brew?
I'm alright for right now, man.
That's 2 days in a row you've declined one.
Oh, I haven't declined it for today. I just declined it for the hour. Yeah.
No. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair
Did
enough.
I decline one yesterday? I think you offered one while I was still drinking an LC. That's not really declined.
That's bad
It's
of
like
me.
I'm parked.
That's
you know?
like saying, are you happy living on Earth? Because we're all going to Mars to live there
I brought all
happily.
this beer for us, and you don't appreciate it. Get happy. Fuck.
Doofus, yeah, that, like, really, like, 100% my fault, my mistake. I'll own it. Totally messed up. Totally messed it up. Yeah. Also, my hair is looking pretty lame. What's my hair? I'm getting a beer.
Yeah, I'm okay for now, man. I might have one later. I might even just sneak in and have a little fucking little sundowner in there. Yeah. What are you fondling in your hand there on the stream? Oh yeah. You reckon? It flew off and came back. Oh, it's a nice state of bliss at the moment. What is it for? Oh, Just having an afternoon cup of tea and a little snooze, I reckon. Might go and annoy some people. Maybe set somebody fucking carrot. I'm just joking. Oh man, what's going on in Dreamland as well? Then on like he told me I have to get out of his chair. I don't know if you guys caught that. Oh, get a dog up here, Benon. Get a dog up here. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. Where did that rubbish come from? Where did it come from?
Is Ben running a clip-on remote mic? No. No. What's going on with the audio? Is the mic switched on? Could just be off the street. Yeah, what's the audio? Marty, you need to make a power move and take Bennon's chair. Too slow. So I got a homebrew here. It's a Cooper's Premium Lager from March 2017. Audio is good when you're on cam. I don't understand what that means. Good when I'm on cam. When I'm walking away there.
Some of your viewers.
Yeah, what does that mean? Audio is good when I'm on cam. Every time you start moving around, the audio is very sketchy. I'm not touching the camera though. Like when you, if I walk over here, are you saying somehow that affects the audio? Because the camera has. I don't get that. I don't understand. It's definitely scenes when you walk away, it goes in and out, and good when you're on screen. Don't know. Don't know. Yep, did it again. What the fuck, dude? Okay, I definitely heard that. I saw it. Yeah. I wonder what that is. I'm going to try fixing it. I'm going to try taking the mic out. Here we have no microphone. We just have the GH5 mic. I wonder if that's the issue. Let's see. Let's see. Any idea what this could be? This is the most absurdly ridiculous scenario I've ever heard of. The microphone is cutting out when I walk away. I'm plugging the real mic back in because that onboard microphone is garbage. I've ever had anything like this happen before. I don't understand it. The microphone is cutting in and out. It's obviously to do with the transmitter, right? It's got to be. The fuck are you talking about? I'll just try changing the transmitter angle. I don't know. Calm your tits, dude. It's just so stupidly bizarre. Like, what the hell are we dealing with here? I don't understand it. But I'll step over. Alright, I'm going to try bringing the camera to the van and just seeing if it happens when it's over here. I'm just going to put the camera over here. Camera's in the van. I'm just going to see if this makes any difference. Just going to put you here. Just going to wobble. It's not going to sit there. So the camera's in the van. I don't know if that's helping. I'm going to walk away and see what happens. Okay, so it didn't make any difference. I mean, it worked then. So something's wrong with the receiver and the transmitter. But we've already tested this. I'm gonna lower. Leave me a second. Could it be the Starlink angle again? The possibility of it getting interference from the Starlink? I just tried putting this thing. I just lowered the receiver. I had it up on a 45, and I just put it flat, so it's nowhere near the Starlink. That might have been it. Let's go back over here and test. Just going to put this down here. Make a little testy test. Okay, so this test will confirm. Let's test this. Still not good. Still not good. All right. Okay, so, oh, that's way overexposed. what I've just done, or what I just did, I reset the receiver, because one night when we were trying to work out this issue, we actually turned it onto a manual channel selection, and I'm thinking it doesn't like a manual selection of the channel. I think it likes an auto channel. So I've just put it back to auto, and I'll see if that's helped at all. So I've just put it back to... I'll walk away and see what happens. I'll walk towards the van and I'll see if that's helped. Walk away. That's fixed it. That's fixed it. That's fixed it. That's perfect. It's fine now. And what I'll do is I'll just lift it back up so it's on a better angle, because when we go over there, it'll need to be raised. I'll just lift it back up. Yeah, I feel like that should have resolved it all. Yeah, wow. Sit down, relax and have a drink. Can I get my sunglasses? Because it's bright in the sun there. I'm gonna just definitely chill though. How about that? Man. Also got to go and get my hoodie because it's pretty cold here. Sun's out though, it should be okay just to sit in the sun. Far out, man. Frustrating, huh? I mean, I did change it to a manual channel. That should have been the first thing I sort of thought about to fix. Didn't you change it to a manual channel selection a few nights ago? Yeah, I should have just thought about that and changed it back. Everything's good now though, right? Everything's good now. Wow. Everything's good now though, right? Everything's fine now. So yeah, that's been our day. Interesting times. It feels nice to have fresh clothes and clean. And we're going to order food here tonight. They're going to bring Chinese food up. I need to get my hoodie though. Marty, did you check the washing? Anything dry or? Oh, okay.
There's plenty of sun still up as well, yeah.
Yeah, true. What happened at the border? Did you get shaken down by the beagles? Oh, there's fresh herbs over there, isn't there?
Kaffir lime leaves.
Yeah, nice.
This is what we wanted with the green curry, but however, these freeze really well. Yeah, I'll put it in a bit of foil and put it in the freezer. They're also not just good in curries, but stir fries, man. Like just chuck them through and...
Rad.
Yeah.
Nothing happened at the border. We just cruised through, like, yeah, we just cut through, like.
Not even a border crossing, as far as like.
Well, the border crossing was, yeah, that was almost a non-event. We just went over the border, and then, funnily enough, they had a quarantine station 212 kilometers into the border. So, yeah, they're not that strict on it, I guess, at that point. It wasn't. It's not a cutoff. It's like here is the area. And then coming up in 200 k's is where you have to declare or throw your stuff away. Yeah, so no driving stream today, but we'll pick up again tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a beautiful experience. We're going to the Flinders Ranges. Yeah, I've been there before. It's pretty nice. Bunyano Road. Pretty nice. Yeah, and aside from me messing up with that awning and doing the thing, I guess everybody's split when that audio is sketched out, eh? Fair enough. I haven't actually checked my YouTube channel for a while. So you're not alone. This is day 8, folks. Day 8. Day 8 skins. Huh? Huh. Okay. Okay. Who is... ...2017, this brew.
Oh. It really feels like it's gonna fall, hey? So weird. You living your best life right there.
Kind of chilling. Chilling in
Homebrew in hand.
homebrew in hand.
How isn't it?
It isn't as bad.
Yeah, they're getting better, hey?
They are. They're marginally.
Yeah.
We're at 8 down, and it is getting better.
There's your swipe.
Actually, I'll just check if she responded. Dogsky, I can clearly hear the rainbow lorikeets in the background. Are they rainbow lorikeets, are they?
They do sound like them. However, sometimes all birds sound the same. Except
This is true.
unless you're a magpie.
Magpie durry?
Magpie, magpie diaries, magpie durries, magpie diapers,
Yeah.
magpie dunnies,
Dunnies.
magpie Druggies? Magpie druggies. Yeah, I like that. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Magpie. Magpie druggies. Magpie.
They are rainbow lorikeets. How you going, Rob Muller? How you doing, man? I'm gonna go and grab my hoodie off the line. It's cold. You're on your own.
Don't know how I feel about this. Hello? Hello, the internet. It's 1967. Yeah. Well, what's happening is we're here. I've been on some. I've told you what's up. I got every little feeling we're gonna get a good night's sleep tonight. Yeah. It's a bit of an industrial yard caravan park, but like you know, like this is great, you know. They've got really good facilities here right in the middle. A little common area, microwave, and I feel like soup, man. I feel like just like some easy soup to eat. That'd be nice. It's actually really cold, hey. I never really talk much about the weather, but you notice it when it sharply changes, hey. But a really, really nice spot. Sun's out, wind's up, cold's up. It's working. Hello. Pretty antisocial group, like really. I wasn't talking about you guys. Said hello to the guys coming in, waved. Not really feeling the love. There's some nice people where we pulled up over there. They're actually headed the same way as us. Like they'll be in the Flinders Ranges tomorrow and heading towards the NT. I'm sure we'll see them again. Might go and say hello a bit after. But the hot showers, whoa, fuck me. Oh. I'm going back for another tonight, and I think I'll do the same in the morning. Just trek on over and shower up, power up, you know. Yeah. It's super windy, super dry. You're frozen.
Yeah, it's because it's just Wi-Fi.
Troubles with it.
Well, I don't know. It seems like
A bit wet still there, man.
yeah,
Inside.
it's going to dry on me.
Is that the only jumper you brought?
Yeah.
This is the only jumper I brought. But I brought a jacket too.
That might have been a.
In fact, I brought two jackets. I brought a wet weather jacket.
Yeah, I brought a sort of like a light rain jacket.
Yeah.
That might have been the wrong choice of mine, just to bring one hoodie. How was the border crossing? Yeah, we just kind of talked all about that a little while ago, Rob. I thought it was going to be like hot summer.
It's cold and wet and blowy.
Yeah, man.
Really blowy. Don't mind a blowjob.
You got shoes on? I might have to shoe it up too.
Do it, man. Do it. Put yourself on some warm socks and, mate, you know? Yeah.
I think I might.
Look after your feet's soles.
My cracked heels.
Yeah, those two. The Flinders Ranges are the largest mountain ranges in South Australia, which starts about 200 kilometres north of Adelaide. The ranges stretch for over 430 kilometres. How far away from Adelaide are we here?
About maybe 260 k's.
So the Flinders Ranges are already kind of in range here.
Yeah, like you can either go along and go down to Adelaide, or you can go along and go up to the Flinders. So to go down to Adelaide and then back up to the Flinders would just...
Oh yeah, it's silly, yeah. But if it's saying they start 200 kilometres north of Adelaide, that means they're already kind of in line with the
I guess
city.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that right? 200 k's?
That's what they say here, north of Adelaide. The ranges stretch for over 430 kilometres from Port Pirie.
Port Pirie, yeah.
Is that like potpourri? Similar. It's a Lake Callabonna. Yeah. I think Akarula.
Akarula.
Have you been there?
I don't think so. Doesn't ring a bell. Persky, do people live in the Flinders Ranges, or is it all national park? I don't believe people live there. From what I can remember, it's just all national parks and trails and camping and... Port Pirie is where we filmed the... not the Too Much. The Devil Ride video clip. Rob, you can always get a jacket in a town along the way. That's true. Yeah, if I needed to. Yeah, just outside of Port Pirie that's where we shot the Devil Ride video clip. I wonder if we're going to drive on that road. That'd be fun.
So do you know where it is that we're stopping tomorrow? Like,
Yeah,
with the camp?
yeah, it's Karuna, or is it not that one? Check on the PDF, but skip forward a few days because we're jumping ahead. We might need to pay park entrances and all that shit too.
Yeah.
We might have to at the Flinders.
You can just drive through the boom gate.
Yeah, we'll see. See how it goes. Oh, that's better.
Your socks dry?
These are different socks.
Different ones.
Yeah.
They look like the same socks you were wearing the other day.
They are the same brand and same make. I think I've got 3 pairs of these. I think. Persky, I'm checking out the Chinese. What did you order? Oh yeah, I haven't ordered yet. We'll do it later when it's time for dinner. But they bring it up here. Or we could walk downtown and go and get a pizza. Do you know what? Pizza sounds pretty rad. But then we gotta walk to the town. It's also that kitchen up.
Karuna Creek.
That's the one, yeah.
Is that it?
I believe so. Is that the one before Will Pin a Pound or after?
Where did you have us going from Murray Bridge to Karuna Creek?
Yeah. Yep. My Karuna. somewhere.
Caruna Creek Conservation.
From here? No.
Yeah, 72 kilometres. What the hell?
What's the one that
Caruna,
at Wilpen a pound?
Caruna Creek Conservation Park. 3 hours and 10 minutes from Murray.
Go the next day. The next day is Wilpen a pound. That's the one we're heading for. I think that Caruna Creek we might have foregone in our change of plans.
Foregone?
Yeah.
Is it early? Is it earlier? Is it?
I think it's below where we are now.
So Wilpen, which means we're skipping along. Like we've cut out a huge chunk. Which
Honey chicken looks good. Okay, I might get that. Honey chicken.
I just want to see where it is for with this Akaruna place. Filipino pound, 160 kilometers.
Tomorrow, I think Ackerman campground, Ackermana or something. But we might not be able to because it looks all booked.
Is it?
Yeah, if you click on those links, it takes you to the National Parks booking page, and they're all booked out. And they have, but the thing is, every time I've checked, they've all been booked out every single time.
Click on the link. Yeah. Ackerman Campground.
That's the one, yeah.
Which is check availability tomorrow night.
I bet it says booked out. Also, I think there's 4 different campsites there, and I bet
It's a
that.
Sunday night. Actually, see, man.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, thanks, pal. Better in a minute when I've got one of them if I can.
Absolutely.
Oh, there's a campsite there. Campsite 2, campsite 3.
Is it available?
Yeah, there's one there. Maybe we should book it. Book now. Hey?
Maybe, yeah.
Or, like, just looking at... What am I doing? Huh?
Yeah.
It's locked in then.
114 seconds.
There's only one available. What's your reg number?
CH57RQ, I think. Was that not right?
So what we have here is 9 metres by 4 metres, suitable for tent, camper, trailer. 50 metres for amenities, gorge views next to the creek with limited shading. That's good for swimming.
True.
Rock stairs down to fire pit, barbecue plate, and rock seat table. Alright, I'm gonna chuck it in, man, and just book it. And I'll scribble it down the price. It's $26 before any booking fees.
Yeah.
But let's have a look.
Because there'll be park entrance fees as well. That's why they want your rego, because if you haven't registered your car, then they'll charge you that as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
What might be best to do, man, is just to get there and see what happens.
You reckon? What if it's not available?
We'll go to the next one. There's about 3 campgrounds sort of around the area.
Is there?
Yeah.
You reckon just
How long is the trip from here?
2 hours?
So you could go early. You've got enough time to sort of fatten. And
Yeah,
make...
but it's not like the next spot. Like we're not skipping another one.
No.
Are we?
In that area, there's
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a few other different campgrounds around.
I'm just looking up the proximity from their Ackerman campground to this other place, Arakanura, like to sort of see.
True. And while you're there, have a look at the actual South Australian National Parks Conservation page at their requirements for getting into the parks, because they do have a park fee as well. Alright, done with all that shit that I have to do. Almost. Trash all that. I got a little project I'm working on that I haven't told anybody. Marty knows about it. I haven't told anybody else about it. It'll all come true when it comes true, skins.
Arkarula camping ground. So this is the one the other people were like bragging about.
Who was bragging about it?
Those people at Louth, Sloth Louth.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, they said you have to go and have a look at this place. I mean, it looks incredible. I think we should tap it on. Just going off like what's seen here, it looks pretty incredible. The views and such, man. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we should just make that our destination then. Or is that the next day?
We could do either if it's going to be like so. Let's just have a look at what this place is called. We'd basically be going where we are. We need to go past this other place anyway.
Yeah.
Where you first had, and on from there it's 3 hours.
Oh shit.
So it's going to make it. It would make it. I think. What's the time tomorrow?
That's going to be too heavy, dude. Too much of a drive. Perdsky's got some very bad news for us. Let me guess, the Chinese is closed? On a Saturday night at 4:15 at 10 to 5 p.m. the Chinese is closed in Peterborough. I don't believe it. I don't want to believe it.
On a Saturday?
Yeah, like arguably their busiest night, right? Perdsky, a generous scoop of the deep fried ice cream ball is sold out. Never been a big fan of deep fried ice cream personally. Might take a walk around the park with the stream. Go and sit, go and try to find a bench or something to sit on. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Do you cunts want to come? I'm taking a stroll. I might just bring the, what am I going to bring? I'll just bring the YouTube chat. You want to come for a stroll around Peterborough Caravan Park Camping Extravaganza? Give me a bit of vista, give you a bit of view of the place. See how we go. We'll go along here. Go van, pool. 8:30 to 8:30 p.m. It's pretty cool. They're pretty cool hours. Yeah, there's like a chair down there we could sit down on. It's in the sun. This will be a bit of a test of how the stream goes too, walking away from the transmitter. 6 kilometers? I don't reckon that can't be right. The vista ahead of us. These are the sites we were in before when we first arrived. We got out of there pretty quick. Pretty quick smart. It's like a big chair to sit in down here. Might be a bit overexposed for this time of the day. Drop it back a little. Yeah, there's a couple of these little makeshift ramshackle chairs. But again with the wind, it's just billowing wind. It's heinous. Look at this chair. I'll park up on it. Put you yahoos down on it. Be a bit funky. You got a bit of a vista there. I don't know if I can deal with this wind, dudes. I might go into the kitchenette area. It's too windy out here. Oh. Everything's good. The chat. How come I can't see the chat on the YouTube machine? YouTube. Where is my chat here? Live chat. Here it is. Alright, there we go. Looks nice. Yeah, this is pretty nice. If it wasn't for the wind, it would be quite a nice spot to just chill. But it's pretty hideous wind right now. By the way, I'm only looking at the one chat now, and it's the YouTube chat. So if you're talking on the Kick chat, I'm not seeing it. I'm only seeing the YouTube chat. I just got my phone. Well, I can probably. Why can't I sign into Restream here? Is there a Restream app? Is there a Restream app? Or is it just the browser page? Let me see. Restream.io. There does not appear to be a Restream app. No, there's not. Well, I'll sign into the web page. See if that gives me any joy. That way I can check all the chats. Restream. Goski. sign in, log in, Face ID, log in. This would be much easier, I think, or much more efficient. app.restream.io, it brings up the dash page, and live now. And where is my chats? Events, billing, settings, analysts, not there. Connect with OBS. Chat, okay. Well, that was pretty seamless. Now I've got all the chats. I've got them all. I've got them all. That's cool. That's seamless. I am going to get out of here though. I'm going to get into the inside area. There's an indoor section, but it's not really indoors. It's just, oh, there's someone in there, and I don't want to interfere with them. Fuck. It's not indoors. It's just half undercover, but there is someone in there. But I don't want to cause them any dramas, or I don't want to interfere with them. But I also want to get out of the wind. I'll just go through this way. Check out the facilities. Hello. I'll just give you a little bit of better exposure here. At least it's out of the wind in here. I'm curious just to see if that's working. Okay. They are watching, not really listening. I'm not really saying anything. Screw the other chats. Damn. I did jump back onto the YouTube just to confirm, but you're right. I guess I'll just look on the one and then I'll pop in every now and then. I can just keep the two tabbed. Lodsky, did you say that the Chinese place is closed, or just that one thing's off the menu? It's like a nice setup. Is there a barbie? Yes, there is a barbie. That's actually a good point. We could, at a pinch, cook a barbie if we wanted. Check that out. I think the idea is to not have to do anything today. Let somebody else cook for us. I don't like that. It's pretty precarious there. That's not going to happen. just a fried ice cream is sold out. Well, okay, I can do that. Felicity, how you doing? Are you guys mostly eating out, or did you pack a bunch of food for the trip? You haven't been watching, have you, Flo? We're 8 days in and we haven't eaten anywhere except of our own accord, except for tonight. This is the first time that we... Oh, wait. First time we had... Where did we go? No, Marty bought me lunch on my birthday. Audio is scuffed. Really? See it. Just we're underneath. Oh, I'll just put it up here, see if that helps. Oh, that's okay. See if that fixes the audio. Signals get sketchy, yeah. I guess we're too far from the transmitter and receiver. That should have cleaned it up a little. That should have cleaned it up over time. It's a bit sketchy, isn't it? It's scuffed. Give it a minute to reconnect. Give it a minute to reconnect to the transmitter. Bit better. Yeah. It'll take a little while to kick in. So 6 kilometers is not a thing. 6 kilometers line of sight, maybe. I highly doubt that, though. I highly doubt that. It's definitely notably. There's no way 6 kilometers. That's what it's branded at. 6 kilometers line of sight. That's how they market it. And people have tested it and shown it working. And we're within 400 meters, but we're not line of sight, and we're inside. So if we go this way, I'm almost certain it'll just magically start working 100% again, because now we're almost in line of sight. But now we're back in the wind. We can check our washing, make sure the washing's still drying. Domesticated all of the washing here. That's virtually dry. This is virtually done. Man, those shorts aren't very clean though. What the hell? That's weird. But shorts still look dirty still. Let's go back to the campsite, huh? Let's get back over to the campground. To go van in the sunlight. Might actually get in Go Van and get out of the wind, you know. It's just too heinous, this wind. It's one thing that, you know, you can set an awning up and get out of the sun, but if you can't escape that wind, it's just non-stop. I'm over it. Might get in there and just chill. Oh. I reckon Marty might even be in his swag, just doing the same kind of thing. Getting a little chill time. There he is.
Lily.
Yo, yo.
And
I reckon I'm going to hop in.
yeah, it doesn't.
Hop in, Skins.
Yeah.
There's nowhere really to go in GoVan aside from inside of it. But at least they'll be out of the wind. I'll bring you yahoos in, of course. Put you guys... How will we do this? I don't really have any system for this. Just kind of set it up there, I suppose.
It feels really. I feel like a bit of like. I don't know. It feels like a kind of luxurious day. It really does. Yeah. All of it. All. Done ages ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to hop in here.
That was done, and it's just it's relaxing. It's nice, especially after hitting the hot hot water. I think makes a difference. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Is it open?
Yeah, man, that's cool. I'm going to move this stuff. I got it.
Good?
Yeah. I'm going to change the exposure once I'm in, but I am just going to hop in here and just chill out of that. Yeah, got to get out of that wind, dudes. It's really, really, really bad. So I'll just put this on auto skins. Where are we? I might even just turn the lights on, eh? How about that? Got cabin lights. Let me just turn these on. Yeah, this is better. Just get in here for a while and just escape that wind. It's not healthy to be in constant wind like that, hey? I'm actually feeling a little... If I'm being a bit wussy, I am feeling a little run down. Not gonna lie. A little on the run down ski side. 8 days in. Been taking multivitamins. Maybe I haven't taken enough. Let's make sure we're level here. Yeah. So, Anya's in the house. Hello, Anya. Flowski, that's Poopsie. Poopsie's here as well. Portia just asked if you were pooping popcorn because of your crackling sound. It's not still crackling, is it? If you were pooping I didn't put my glasses on. Now I'm going to have to go and get my glasses because I'm an old bastard and I can't see a thing. Where are they? Oh, they're all the way down there. Man, I'm going to have to just put up with it. I can't really see the chat. Did you buy this in Australia or overseas? I would have thought you'd need a license to broadcast something with those levels. It's DJI. It's DJI transmission. You can search it up. DJI transmission. That's what it's called. It's the same technology they put in their drones. So when you fly a drone, like a DJI drone, like their prosumer drones, they all have a 6K radius, or maximum 6K line of sight. Uh, 18 viewers, 7 thumbs up. Hit it, guys, for the boys. Thank you, Doug. Thank you. And Mum's in the house. Hey, Mum. Hi, Bennon's mum. Perd beer. Audio now 5x5. Yeah, we came back to the vehicle. I mean, I think I'm getting sick. Interesting. I thought the transmission was just the Starlink thing. No, there's two technologies we're running with here, Flo. So the Starlink is just the internet. So Starlink gives us the internet service, and then the camera streams the information into an encoder, into a computer, like an OBS, but it's not OBS, but it streams it into something like OBS, and that's what Starlink needs to send that information to the internet. Whereas the camera needs to send that signal.
Look at you, crew, all cozy.
Needs to send it back to the van where it can encode it. Man, I had to get out of that wind. Hey, I'm starting to feel a bit ill. Like,
Coldy.
yeah, coldy, too much wind. I went to the kitchen and it's open, man. It's not even a closed room. It's
Not closed.
it's not good, man.
Really windy. Stay.
I'm gonna stay up here, yeah.
Rugs. Do you want my neck warmer?
Nah,
Sure.
nah, I'm fine.
Do
But
you
I will get you to
want
bring
me
the
to fly
washing
there?
in if
Or-
that's
yeah.
if that's
I
cool.
was gonna say that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Cause the sun's dipping.
You've probably got another 20 or so. It's in sunlight over there, but most of it's dry. Yeah, so that's how that works, Flo. So the transmission and receiver is what sends the signal from the camera back to the van. So we can move around. We don't bring the Starlink with us with the camera. We just take the camera and the camera transmits back to the van, and the van is where it broadcasts from. So that's why the 6 kilometer thing was particularly intriguing to me. Even if it didn't work to the 6 kilometer range, I figured we could park up in a car park and then take a walk to a waterfall. Even 2 kilometers away, that should work. You know, it's not 6, like 6 is stretching it, but 2 should work. But we just walked 500 meters to a kitchen and it sketched out. So what's the DJI transmission product called? It's literally called DJI transmission. That's literally what it's called. What the hell are you drinking from Poopsie? Poopsie, what's your language, girl? I'm drinking a homebrew, and it's awful. It's one of my worst ones. Well, actually, it's not my worst homebrew, but I'm drinking it and I brewed it in 2017, and I'm drinking it in 2024. So arguably, it's out of date. Get a chili and garlic dish from the Chinese. That will neutralize the bugs. And a few mezcals. 7-year-old vinegar piss water homebrew. Yeah. I'll check it out sometime. Yeah, you'll be able to find it if you just go to the DJI website and search up transmission. Should come up straight away. You do forget, or maybe you don't forget, I do, you forget that when you're traveling, you forget that the luxuries of just a simple luxury of something out of the weather is luxurious. Like just simply, you know, it sounds crazy, but like a roof over your head, not a camp, not a tent, something that you can actually just get in and close the doors and get away from the weather. It makes all the difference. It really does. Why is my Wi-Fi so sketchy? Am I still on the park's Wi-Fi or something? I think I'm on the park's Wi-Fi. I am. I'm on the park's Wi-Fi. Get me back to GoVan. I'm back on GoVan now. GoVan's way stronger. Yeah, that's much better. Imagine if we did a blue light inspection of the ceiling of GoVan. Okay. Could you have been on the park's Wi-Fi before when you were walking around? No, so Flo, so again, that's not how this works. All of the signal goes from the camera through the DJI transmission back to the van, and the van is where the OBS is, if you like, and that is where Starlink sends it to the internet. So I'm not touching. The only time I turned on the caravan park's Wi-Fi was to see how far their Wi-Fi extended into the lunch area. So if we went in there, because GoVan's Wi-Fi doesn't extend to the kitchen, so I wanted to see if they had Wi-Fi in there so I could read the chat. But we're not streaming on anyone's networks except for the Starlink. Yeah, just chat. I'm just on the chat from the phone. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, so if you think about this van being like a computer, the computer is where you encode the stream. That's where you create the stream, if you like, in the software that you choose. I use a hardware device called a LiveView Solo, but you could use a laptop with OBS on it. That's cool as well. But I just use this hardware device, and the van becomes the computer. And as you move around, you input a video source into the computer, if you like. There's a fair amount of tech in it, and you know, might be overkill. You might say, why you got to do all that to just do a stream? You could just go live from your phone. Well, you could, but you wouldn't get the quality that I'm after. I want to show you guys Australia in all of its glory and quality. You know, I've always just used a phone. I'm aware of other stuff, but way over my pay grade. Yeah, and I mean, yeah, and me too. I mean, I've gone pretty hard into this. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm not feeling good. If I'm being honest, I'm feeling like I'm on the edge of getting something here. I'm on the edge of getting sick. I can feel it. A good night is in order. A good night's sleep. I've wanted to experiment with one of those Raspberry Pi solutions for streaming gear, but I've never tried. Man, a Raspberry Pi, like I'm not a PC guy, but a Raspberry Pi does sound pretty compelling if all you wanted to do with it was one particular task, such as a live streaming computer. Like if you didn't do anything else with it and it was just to do that, then a little Raspberry Pi in your van would be sweet. What a cool idea. I mean, I know that Mac does it as well with their Mac Minis, but the Raspberry Pi is just a little piece of technological. That's an advancement, right? Like pretty sick. I saw a guy quite a number of, or not a few years ago. I saw a guy who'd jerry-rigged a Raspberry Pi to mine Bitcoin as he was driving, and he used the alternator to power it. So he wasn't sucking in power, he was just running straight off the alternator. So he was mining Bitcoin for a number of years while driving to work. Like, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, bringing a large backpack in a large laptop in your back pocket, it's unthinkable. Yeah. Batteries overheating. Yeah, it's just crazy. The LiveView Solo will be cool, but again, expensive. Yeah, I got mine a number of years ago, and yeah, it's definitely it's a necessary device. I mean, I'm using what I didn't tell you. I'm not just using Starlink. I'm also using 2 4G cell services, and the LiveView Solo bonds them together. So the LiveView Solo has this thing called LRT, which is Live Reliable Transport. And it takes all 3 signals and sends them to the cloud, and then chooses which signal was the strongest to send the stream on. So that's the beauty of a LiveView Solo. pretty cool stuff. Yeah, that thing is incredible. And they've made advancements too, and they've got cheaper and better ones and smaller ones. The one I've got's quite an old one. Still works exactly how I need it though. And when we're in a town such as where we are now, we have the 4G cell service. But when we go out to the outback in the rural area, we don't have anything. We only have Starlink. So most of these streams that you've seen as I'm driving or as we're driving along, actually not most, all of those ones are using Starlink only. Yeah, just Starlink doing the thing. Oh, yeah, I don't feel good. All of a sudden, I feel pretty rat shit. I might have to. This might be a short stream, folks. I might have to end it up and go and get dinner and then get to bed pretty early tonight. I don't feel good. Getting sick on the road ain't no fun. Do you think you'll continue the Starlink subscription after this trip? So the really rad thing about it is you can pause the subscription. It's on a month-to-month basis. So yeah, when I get back, I'll obviously pause it because I won't be going out on the road for the next month at minimum, right? I'll be just staying put and getting my bearings and working to back pay all this crap. So yeah, I'll probably pause the subscription at that point and then start it up again at another point when I want to go on a trip. And it goes from the calendar month of your rollover period, not from the day that you stop and start it. You can't do it on a day-to-day basis. That being said, if anybody is thinking about getting a Starlink subscription for a satellite dish for their home or their office or their RV or their boat or whatever it is, if you go into my About section, you use my referral link, you get a free month of Starlink and I get a free month. So there's a no-brainer there, right? Like you don't have to know me, you don't have to like me, you just use that referral code and you click it, it's in the About section, you click it and it says you're using a referral link and then you just go and order your Starlink and you get the first month free. Sick! So anybody can do that. You don't have to be a viewer of mine. You can just send it to your mate and say, oh, weren't you thinking about getting Starlink? Use this code and you get a free month. I mean, if somebody told me that when I signed up, this first month would have been free. But I didn't know about that. Doug, look after number one, get some nice grub and rest up. Yeah, I think that's going to be the plan, man. Like, now that we've got fresh clothes and we're all clean and we're all sort of starting from scratch again, it might make sense just to get food and get in a real early night. Like, I'm not going to have anything after this home brew. That's it. I'm just going to lay on one brew and yeah, just get to bed. I mean, it's the exposure to the conditions that can give you the ill, make you feel ill. Hope whatever junk you're feeling blows over. Yeah, thanks, Flo. It could be a case of I just wake up in the morning and I feel better, you know, like I'm back to square one. That might be the case. We'll see. We'll see. If not, I'll just complain about it until I feel better. I'll just keep whinging and moaning about it until you guys go, man, is this guy ever going to shut the fuck up? He keeps complaining. He's out there in the outback and he's complaining. What could it possibly be? Would it be because of this wind, or would it be because of... It was cold this morning as well. It was a cold morning this morning. Yeah, not too sure what it would be. But either way, yeah, we will wrap this up here pretty soon. I mean, there's nothing to be seen here anyway, right? You guys aren't missing anything. You know that we're at Peterborough. You know that we just turned up here. We did a wash and we chilled. You're really not going to miss anything if we wrap this stream up. But thanks for being here. Thanks for coming out with me, and thanks for troubleshooting the shit with me before. It's kind of frustrating that you know, we get all those issues. Yeah. Saturday night in Peterborough. Peterborough. Pertsky, have a pleasant evening and guten Bessering. Gute Bessering. You might have to translate that one for me, Pertsky. Yo, Jack, good afternoon. How you doing, Jack? You've just come in at the end here, man. We are going to wrap this one up sort of soonish, Jack. Just to fill you in, we're just having an off day, I guess. Like, we're in a town and we've done a wash, and we're just going to get food and go to bed reasonably early. I'm gonna go to bed probably before sundown. Not feeling 100%. I'm feeling like I'm on the edge of getting something, so we're going to just sort of like play it pretty mellow tonight. Yeah, and you didn't miss anything. We didn't do a driving stream today because we just came straight here to this town. It's the last kind of place that we'll be in where there's sort of like civilization, like a relatively large regional town. We got food. We got some supplies that we needed. Before we roll out in the morning, we got to fill up the LPG gas bottle and fuel up again. And other than that, we've got fresh clothes. We're on a clean slate. You know, we're back to square one, if you like. We're starting over because we've all had showers and we're all cleaned up. Gute Bressering is get well. Oh, okay, thank you. I figured it was that. I figured that's what it was, but I didn't know it. Have you had Jack Daniel's marinade before? I cut up some chicken breast, Jack Daniel's marinade for 8 hours and barbecued it. So good. I have had it. Yeah, it's quite good. Yeah, it's a novelty, right? It's. If you look carefully at it, on the back it says there's no Jack Daniel's in it at all. Just saying. If you look at the ingredients on the back of that, there's no Jack Daniel's in it. But it is nice. It is tasty. I don't think nobody ever said this is Jack Daniel's. They just said it's the brand, right? Yeah, that's interesting marketing. You're a Jack Daniel's fan too, Jack? You come into my stream with you like the Jack stuff? I do a lot of Jack Daniel's reviews. And also, I got this wrong. I've never been to this town. I thought I'd been here before in another life. I thought I'd been out this way, but it's not. This is not what I was picturing at all. I can't remember what that town was then. I don't know. Oh, Anya, if you're still watching, I still haven't opened up the presents yet. I haven't done it yet. We were going to do it today. If it wasn't for that wind, we could have sat out there and done it. It's just so heinous. Everybody's been saying that wind has been blowing for like 2 weeks. They're like, yeah, it should be stopping soon. It's ongoing for 2 weeks now. Jack's not even listening to me. I don't like that in the chat when I'm literally directly talking to someone and they just talk about something else. Not even listening. I hate that about chat sometimes. It's like, is there an audio issue or something? Did I not articulate myself clear enough? Can't believe I snapped that awning part. Rookie mistake. Big oof. Fail. Any word from Shyla? Peter Bibby yet last night or no? Yeah, last night, right? Not tonight. Seems like the wind has dropped off a bit. Or maybe that's just because I'm in here. Maybe I'm seeing things. Jack's got a split. No worries, Jack. I'm going to have dinner. Hope you're feeling better soon. I'll be on tomorrow if you stream. Thanks, man. Yeah, we'll be streaming tomorrow. We'll be live streaming the drive. Yeah, cheers, man. Take care, dude. The ads here on YouTube been spoiled after so many years on DLive and Kick ad free. Yeah. Yeah, that's why Flow. A lot of people just watch on Kick and chat in the YouTube chat. I get that. I mean, I've turned the ads on. Like it's me that's said yes to ads on YouTube. But I get it. It's frustrating. But I've got to have some kind of revenue, you know. There's got to be some ads to somehow pay for everything. But I get it. And yeah, if you want a better experience, pop the YouTube chat out and just view the stream on Kick. Actually, view it on DLive. I think the DLive ingest somehow looks better. It's all right. I'm just not used to it yet. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's a strange one to sort of to grasp, I guess. Ads on a live stream. Are they just? I don't even know. Like, are they just interspersed wherever YouTube thinks the ad should go? They just like put the ad on. I'm cold, man. I am cold. What's the temperature? If I'm getting sick, let me just tell you what the temperature is right here. Right here, right now, the temperature is, in Peterborough, it's 16. It's going to get down to a low of 7 tonight, so it'll be a cold night again. But 16, I feel colder than 16. I feel chills. It's every 15 minutes or something. I didn't time it, but something like that. Yeah, right, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I am cold. And that's interesting. Bizarre. My screen just went black. That always frightens me, but it wasn't me. I didn't do it. Huh. Wonder where Marty is. Flo, how much does it cost on average to stop at campsites like this one? This is, I don't know, I couldn't work out an average, but this is $40 a night for this site, for the both of us. So $20 each. That seems pretty standard. $20 each to have a night with. I personally would have liked there to have been a closed kitchen area. It's a kitchen area with 3 walls and it's open to the wind. I would have liked to have been inside to be able to sit inside a closed kitchen, but I mean, in the summer, that's not a problem, but it's winter. It's the last day of winter. I don't know, like, yeah, it's just windy and cold, and I was hoping for some indoor time, but they have nice hot showers. That helps. But yeah, and the clothes washer was $4 for a load. We went and bought some pegs. I didn't actually own any pegs. We bought some pegs and some clothes washing detergent. And yeah, we got a $4 clothes wash. Seems a little bit expensive. I would have thought $2 for a wash of clothes, but $4 just seems just that little bit too much. One may argue the washing machine should be free for those that staying here, but that's never the case. What was the huge building with the solar panels you walked by near the kitchen? That's the amenities block. That's the bathroom. So on the left was the female bathroom. In the middle was the laundromat, and in the right-hand side was the males. Yeah, I thought that was the kitchen area at first, but that's just all the amenities. Dude, I'm gonna close that door. Gotta keep the wind off me. I'm just watching here the GH5. When this battery dies, we'll just wrap the stream. You know, it makes sense just to sort of call it at that point. Yeah. It's nice to be here, and it's nice to be clean and all cozy, but I am feeling pretty lousy. I've got chills. That's not good. You know what it means? It means you need a good full night's sleep, you need to eat some heavy food and go to sleep and sleep all night. Shoot, and wake up and do a big turd and have a hot shower and then feel better. This right now is the worst you'll feel, I think. And I'm usually pretty good with like a cold or a flu or even just getting sick. Like I'll get down for a day and then I'll slowly get up. Like I'll be back up on the next side of it pretty quickly. You know, usually it doesn't get me down for more than 2 to 3 days. But I can feel when it's coming, like when it's happening, and it's definitely happening. But it doesn't mean that it. Oh, there you go. It's already red. This battery's dying, so I'll just wrap the stream up here. It's flashing red, so it's probably got about a minute before it actually dies. So hey, thanks for being here. Flo, thanks for chatting with me. Appreciate you guys. I'm gonna wrap this up here before that battery does entirely die. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be streaming again, probably a lot earlier than now because you know, we'll be out there on the road, but hopefully everything goes according to plan tonight and we get some lovely Chinese food and get into bed super early with clean clothes, clean bed, pajamas, and we'll be fired up for tomorrow. That's the plan. Thank you for being here, though. Appreciate you all, and catch you on the flip side. Kicking it with Gives a Minute on Kick.